were on the line for the last 7 days. Capstone Airlift also out there, the team out of Maple Valley, Washington, miles at over 4 to 1. So it was a great show, and we appreciate it. Even if you did sell us on the drama on the batteries a little bit, that was awesome. You, Bryce, your entire team, thank you so much. We wish you the very best. So M-Tech doing a great job there, and they are still on the leaderboard. So that is the good news. Top 3 for them. This is Capstone Airlift out of Maple Valley, Washington, the small business category, and they are going at 3.48 payload to weight ratio. This would put them into 3rd place, JB.
Yeah, M-Tech, who we just spoke to in 2nd place, not threatened by this, but 3rd place could potentially get knocked out. Of course, we've seen that there is a long way to go between getting in the air and finishing that full 5 nautical miles. So,
you know who's watching this with close attention?
Yeah.
Extreme Aerial. They're sitting at 3.45, so they would be eclipsed by Capstone, who would go 3.48, and that would push Extreme Aerial into 3rd place. And that does. Where are we at on the distance? So they have not hit the half nautical mile, so as long as they stay above 100 feet, once they hit the 0.50, they're good to go. Now they're way high.
They're over that 200 foot by a lot, over by 100 feet. I don't know what kind of discretion they get for, we know they have to hit the 100 feet floor before a half mile. I don't know what kind of discretion they get for exceeding the 200 foot ceiling. Of course, the actual FAA permissions have been granted up higher, so there's no issue there.
Yeah, this is I think that was a geofence violation anyways.
Yeah, I'm hearing that they crossed into another lane and were forced to bring it down. Situation where, depending on the judgment of the officials, they may be allowed to bring it back and fly it back under control, and they'll just have their run disqualified, or they may be told, no, bring it down, and they'll be forced to land.
It looks like they are not close enough to go retrieve that during this final flight window, so their day may be done. As we take a look as Extreme Aerial, who is breathing a big sigh of relief right now, so a team that was trying to bump them from 3rd place, 2nd place into 3rd, 3rd place into 4th. Capstone looks like their mission to climb into the top 3 has come to an end.
Yeah, and it's a shame, but remember, this is about more than just lifting the weight. It's that they can't just like flip the drone and have it inflate. Well, I've heard people say, why don't they just flip the drone? It's not that easy.
Not that easy.
The other challenge they're going to run into is they're going to have to drop that weight. So if they do get it inflated and they do get in the air, most likely it will fall and deflate again, and they'll have to repeat the process after they drop the weight.
And the transition time is going to just be it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, they'll have to reset all those lines, and I like to say, if you do something once, it might be luck. When you're trying to do a really hard freestyle trick with a freestyle drone or anything else in your life, you do it once and it might be luck. And so if you do it and you go, wow, yay, I did it. Well, great, do it again. Prove to me that it wasn't luck. And these guys, ultimately, if this is going to be a viable solution, they got to figure out how to get this inflated, not once, not twice, but, well, basically every time.
Yes. Part of the R&D process as they continue to put out those tether lines out there. It seems like most of the attention is on the parasail and not on the actual drone.
Yep. They've made some changes to this drone. This big rotor on it's a complete